Привет! Здравствуй, мой кабачок! Привет! Ой, да скажи от счастья, скажи от счастья. Ой, скажи, муа. Ничего страшного. Ничего страшного. Мой ты пес, Маркус. Ну, у кого такие губищи, а? У кого? Надо уже ошейничек менять.
Friends, hello to everyone. Corso puppy training. What you can do in your first walks, the initial stage of training. I will reveal a big secret to you. If the video shows Corso, it does not mean that these are some special exercises for Corso. If there is a puppy in the video, it does not mean that these are some special exercises for a puppy. Everything that I show in these exercises, in these shots, you can repeat it with anyone, with puppies of any breed, with adult dogs, with teen dogs, with any dog you like. Training always begins with a warm-up. I check how motivated the dog is, how ready he is to go for food, how easy it is for me to control him. During these exercises, I don't say commands. I just work with the dog. I'm happy and I just encourage him with my voice if he does everything correctly. And I remind you that this cannot continue for a long time. We have to take breaks. I constantly move away from the dog, teach him to focus on me, follow me, and calling him. Don't forget to be happy about your puppy's achievements. Even if he does something very easy, you rejoice as if he earned $1 billion for you. Rejoice as much as possible so that the puppy understands that you really, really like everything he does. And here, the practice of the commands has already begun. You can watch how I speak commands clearly, and practice has already started. Complex of commands sit, lie, and stand. I highly recommend using some kind of natural obstacle so that the dog learns not to move forward during the commands. Now we have such a step, and we check ourselves so as not to lead the dog forward, and the dog feels that there is a limit beyond which it should not be crossed.
Відчуває, що є межа, за якою не треба переступати.
Pay attention to the tail. This is an indicator that you are doing everything correctly.
Сидеть, ждать. Нет. Сидеть, ждать.
Endurance is one of the most important commands and skills that your dogs need to learn. The dog must understand that it is necessary to wait for the person to return, and until that moment, simply do not move. Now I will answer the classic question that you may have now. What do I feed my dog? In this workout, Marcus eats his usual dry food that he eats every day.
Да, боже мой, какой ты молодец, какой ты молодец.
And between serious exercises, we just do some fun tricks to entertain the puppy and make the training more varied.
Супер, пёс, отлично. Так, так, да, ай, супер. Да, ха-ха-ха, молодец, молодец.
A command place. We teach the puppy to occupy an object. He must understand that after the command, the place on the object becomes interesting and profitable to find, so the exercise is very simple. I say place and put a piece of food on any object. After that, the puppy eats and we repeat this exercise over and over again. And this is the next exercise for the command place. After the command, we teach the puppy to lay down on the object. When his elbows touch the object, we immediately say the marker and put food on the object. That is, he will receive a reward not from our hands, but from the object. The command heel. We teach the puppy to keep close to the leg. I let out a treat every time the dog's shoulder touches my knee. I constantly walk away, hold the dog close to me with my hand, and every time he touches me, I reinforce it with a piece. I want to draw your attention to the fact that not every puppy can withstand such a long and varied training. But Marcus is very motivated, very happy, he likes that a lot, so we can continue. Movement backwards. At first we move forward, we don't give anything, then we provoke him to go back, and as soon as he took at least one step with his leg, we immediately reinforce the dog. And forward and backward. We teach the puppy to control his body and move backwards. The command heel is here again. One of the most important commands, so we devote a little time to it. We already allow ourselves to remove our hands from the muzzle a little. The main thing is that the dog does not lag behind. A short endurance in the lie position. The third exercise for the place command. we want to see the dog, put a piece and then send the dog to the place. But as we can see, when the dog sees that we're putting a piece, it breaks out of its hold and runs after the piece. So the main thing here is to explain that you have to wait for the command. We show that nothing is happening and nothing will continue until you understand that you need to sit for a while first, and then, by invitation, you'll be invited to the sit command.
Тебе запросять на команду місце.
I touch the object, and when the puppy does not break off, I reinforce it so that it does not break off, and then I imperceptibly insert a piece into the object and say place. Reinforced him for sitting, touch the object, reinforce him for not breaking, put a piece, reinforce him for not breaking, send to the place command.
Отличный пес, браво, умничка. Иди сюда. Сидеть, ждать. Место. Место. Молодец, мой хорошенький.
Friends, this is the end of Marcus's obedience training, and in the next video we will show how we socialized him. So please subscribe to the channel and write in the comments whether you liked the video or not. I wish all good to everyone.